the secret beauty that shocked the world. Behind one of the most closed borders on Earth lives a population where stunning natural beauty meets extraordinary resilience. North Korean women possess a unique elegance that visitors never forget. A combination of traditional grace, porcelain skin untouched by Western cosmetic trends, and a mysterious allure that comes from living in complete isolation from the modern world. But their beauty tells a deeper story about survival, strength, and a reality so different from anything you know that it will shake everything you thought you understood about human existence. The capital that defies everything you know. Pyongyang stands as one of the strangest cities on Earth. This is where the elite live, and you need special permission just to reside here. Imagine needing government approval to live in your own country's capital. The architecture makes you feel like you've entered a science fiction movie from the 1960s. Massive concrete buildings rise in perfect symmetry. Wide boulevards stretch for kilometers with almost no traffic, and everything is built on a scale designed to make humans feel small. The Ryugyong Hotel towers 330 meters above the city, a pyramid of glass and concrete that took decades to build and still doesn't function properly. Yet it dominates the skyline like a monument to ambition without limits. But here's what they don't show you in official photos. At night, most of Pyongyang goes dark. Power cuts happen constantly. Those massive boulevards sit empty because almost nobody owns cars. People walk or take infrequent trams. The subway system, buried over 100 meters underground to double as bomb shelters, features stations decorated like palaces with chandeliers and marble. But trains arrive irregularly. The contrast between the propaganda and reality creates an almost surreal atmosphere. You'll see groups performing synchronized dances in public squares, massive celebrations with thousands of people moving in perfect coordination, and monuments so large they make you dizzy. The Arch of Triumph in Pyongyang stands taller than the one in Paris. The Tower of the Jewish Idea reaches 170 meters. Everything here is designed to overwhelm you, to make you feel the power of the state. And somehow, despite the shortages and the control, the city maintains an eerie orderliness that's both impressive and deeply unsettling. Traditions that survived total isolation. The culture here evolved in complete separation from the rest of the world, creating traditions you won't find anywhere else. Food culture revolves around kimchi. Every family makes it, stores it in special pots, and considers it essential to survival. But unlike neighboring countries where hundreds of varieties exist, here the recipes stay simple because ingredients are scarce. Naengmyeon, cold buckwheat noodles served in icy broth, is considered a delicacy despite its simplicity. The most shocking food reality? Meat is a luxury most people eat only on special occasions. Rice, once a daily staple, has become expensive enough that many families mix it with corn or other grains to make it last. Clothing follows strict unwritten rules. Women wear traditional hanbok dresses on holidays, but these aren't the colorful versions you see elsewhere. They're more subdued, simpler. Men wear nearly identical outfits. Dark pants, light shirts, and those distinctive pins over their hearts showing images of the country's leaders. Everyone wears these pins. Everyone. It's not optional, and people check to make sure yours is positioned correctly and kept clean. Marriage customs blend old Korean traditions with new political requirements. Couples bow before massive bronze statues of former leaders as part of their wedding ceremony. Wedding photos are taken at revolutionary monuments. Even in the most personal moments of their lives, the state remains present. Music and dance performances reach levels of precision that seem almost impossible. The mass games, held periodically, involve over 100,000 participants creating living pictures in stadiums using colored cards, gymnastic displays, and synchronized movements. Individual performers train for years for these shows. The dedication is absolute because participation brings honor to entire families. The border that divides one people. The demilitarized zone separating North and South runs 250 kilometers across the peninsula and stands as the most fortified border on Earth. This 4-kilometer-wide strip of land has remained virtually untouched by humans since 1953, accidentally creating one of Asia's most pristine nature preserves. Rare birds nest here. Endangered mammals roam freely. But beneath this accidental paradise lies enough military hardware to start a catastrophic war in minutes. Both sides have tunnels, mines, fences, guard towers, and millions of troops ready to mobilize. The North has dug at least 4 known tunnels under the zone, each one large enough to move thousands of soldiers per hour. Standing at the border, you can see across a few hundred meters of no man's land. It looks like a different planet. Modern buildings, lights, prosperity. The 10 shocking realities nobody talks about. First reality. The entire country operates on a social classification system called Songbun that determines every aspect of your life from birth. Your family's political history decides where you can live, what job you can have, whether you can attend university, even who you can marry. If your grandfather opposed the government 70 years ago, you're still paying the price today. Second, electricity is a privilege, not a right. Even in Pyongyang, power comes and goes. Outside the capital, many areas have electricity only a few hours per day or not at all. People cook on wood fires, study by candlelight, and arrange their entire lives around the brief periods when power flows. Third, the internet as you know it doesn't exist here. A small elite can access a heavily monitored version, but most people only have access to a closed domestic network with maybe 5,000 websites, all controlled by the government, containing no information from outside. Fourth, travel within your own country requires permission. You cannot simply decide to visit another city. You need travel papers, valid reasons, and approval from authorities. Most people live and die within a few kilometers of where they were born. Fifth, foreign currency is illegal for ordinary citizens to possess, but simultaneously necessary for survival. A parallel economy operates where Chinese yuan and US dollars, roughly $1 equals 0.95 euros, buy things the local currency cannot. Getting caught with foreign money can mean prison, but not having it might mean your family starves. Sixth, the beauty of North Korean women comes partly from isolation from Western beauty standards, but also from genuine hardship. Cosmetics are rare and expensive. The traditional emphasis on natural appearance persists not by choice but by necessity. Seventh, markets have emerged despite government attempts to control them. Women especially have become traders, buying and selling goods in unofficial markets that the authorities alternately tolerate and crack down on. These markets have created a new merchant class and are slowly changing the society from within. Eighth, information flows in through USB drives and memory cards smuggled across the Chinese border. South Korean dramas, Western movies, and popular music spread secretly despite severe penalties for possession. Entire underground networks have formed to share this forbidden media. Ninth, the education system is intense and starts early, but it's as much about political indoctrination as actual learning. Children spend hours studying the biographies of leaders, memorizing revolutionary history, and learning to revere the state above family. 10th, despite everything, community bonds remain incredibly strong. People share what little they have. Neighbors help neighbors survive. The social fabric that might have torn apart under such pressure has instead grown stronger, creating resilience that's both admirable and heartbreaking to witness. Mountains that touch the clouds. The interior mountains create landscapes of staggering beauty that few outsiders ever see. Mount Kumgang, the Diamond Mountains, on the east coast has been called one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in the world. Granite peaks rise in fantastic shapes, creating over 12,000 unique formations that have inspired artists and poets for centuries. Waterfalls cascade down sheer cliffs. Buddhist temples, some over 1,000 years old, nestle in hidden valleys. Mount Myohyang in the north houses a vast underground complex built into the mountain containing gifts given to the country's leaders by foreign dignitaries. The museum stretches for kilometers inside the mountain, holding everything from luxury vehicles to simple trinkets. A place like no other on Earth. This country has developed entirely outside the normal flow of modern history. No global brands you'd recognize. Fashion trends from the rest of the world never arrive. Technology that's ubiquitous elsewhere remains completely absent. The society functions according to rules that seem impossible until you see them working. Yet people here laugh, fall in love, raise children, celebrate holidays, and find moments of joy in ways that prove human spirit persists under any circumstances. Asia knows this as the last place from another era. Your turn to share. Drop a comment telling us which city or country you're watching from right now. What surprised you most? Hit that hype button and smash the like button. It costs you nothing but helps this channel grow, and we're grateful for every click. Click one of the suggested videos on your screen to discover more incredible facts. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.